Hello, everybody. I want to say I haven't uploaded a video in a while, but I am gonna say that for my national security threat, I believe it's the water. My national security concerns is H2O1, and it's really a big issue. I've seen issues in several states. So, approximately a year ago, well, a little bit more than a year ago, I called the PA water department and I was asking them what the rating was for the water in our area. And I was told it was superior. Well, I had thought that that was the best water or the number one water that you could receive is superior water because that's what I had when I lived in Mesquite. Signs posted all the way up around the neighborhood that said superior water. That's what we were known for, having superior water. So, um, with the issues that's going on with our water, what I want to do is introduce to our politicians a scale that's gonna rate the water, a type of rating scale, just a basic scale, 1 through 5, one being the best, five being the worst, one being superior, five being national security threat. I don't know what I'm gonna call 2 through 4. Um, and actually, neither does the water departments. The Mesquite water departments doesn't know what a water type would be if it's anything other than superior. So we have superior water, right? That's one. We have water that you can drink, um, but it's brown in Mississippi. But you can drink it. It's not poison, but it's just brown. So it's not superior water because it's not clear. But so what rating would that be? Then you have water that's completely got legions in it and you can't drink it at all. If you drink it, you die. That's national security threat water. Water with legions in it. Um, so how what I asked the politician, Senator Casey, to do was to help me help him so we can help my people. Um, the water departments in several states have issues. Um, a long time ago in 2008, when I first started, when I first became an activist, I had several. I was having fun on talking to people socially on social networks, and I was telling them to upload pictures of their water, like put some water in a glass and take a picture of it because I wanted to see what it looked like. I'm migrating, and I wanted to know what the water was looking like. Some people did it, some people didn't. I saw some people's water come across, and it was like the Mississippi water I described. Some was clear and nice, but um, the issue is that our water departments don't have a scale so that we can call it a national security threat. But I have made them aware it's a national security threat to me. When you can't drink the water, that's a problem. You can't water your foliage. You can't take a bath. You can't wash your clothes. You can't do anything with the water because it's poison. That's it. That's a national security threat to me. And before I even found out that we were having a problem in Pittsburgh, PA, I had already told the fire department I consider water our national security threat. They had a parade that came through, and I was talking to them. You know what the man said to me when I told him water's our national security threat? He said, "Don't drink it." I was like, okay, that's all of your concernment. Like, don't drink it. Go buy some bottled water. What if I can't afford to buy bottled water or something like that? That's your concern. Like that's all you got to say is just don't drink it. It's just that simple. It's got to be something else. It's got to be done. The water's got to be fixed and implemented. So that to me is like a level 5, a national security threat. Back in the days, um, when I lived in Dallas, Texas, they had this scale that they did when we were under like attack and they had like a rating scale. So like you understand where I'm saying what I'm saying, like the like we were at a number 1 level terroristic threat, or we were up to a level 3, or we got up to a level 5, so something like that. You understand what I'm saying? For the water is an important thing. The DC water is horrible. The water that was at the White House was horrible. The water is horrible. The ducks. I was looking at the ducks, and it was just horrible. I was like, is this the same water that's going through the pipes for on the inside of the White House? Because most people don't always drink bottled water if they can't afford it. They go to the sink and they get a cup and they drink the water. So I was concerned about the water that our president was drinking in DC. The NAACP was out there. Besides myself, there was another NAACP member that was out there, and he was distributing water to the people. Um, I got it free, but it was still a charge. It was $1 for other people. But the water is horrible. The White House is horrible. I was looking at it just like, seriously, all this is going on around the White House. It's horrible. But the water is a serious issue. It doesn't only affect us, but it affects our animals, our foliage. You know what I'm saying? But humans were put here to rule over everything, so we got to think about human lives first. So I need you to understand that. I see all of the petitions that people are asking me to sign and coming through my system for animals and foliage and stuff like that, but I see very few that come through for the human lives. It's like some people are more concerned about their dogs or their cats or the monkeys or the goats or the chickens or whatever instead of human lives. So the human lives matter to me. And you know what's going to be good for me? When we have our first black woman presidential successor, and a person that's concerned about U.S. issues in North America. I understand foreign policy, that we have aid to other countries, but we need somebody that's concerned about U.S. issues, U.S. Americans, because things are not always the best. And so when we need to fix things, we have to have a way to go about it. So the water is my number 1 security threat. Okay? So y'all be blessed and living as the world rotates. If you need some water, hit up the NAACP. If I got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard times, and my money only goes so far. I'm not rich. You see what I'm saying? But if you need it and I got it, I'm gonna give it to you, okay? And I do have to say, too long black people have been neglected, and black people are my number 1 concern. Number 1, okay? So, that's it. I have all black love, not only because I'm black Native American, but I identify with black African Americans, okay? And so the water here, we have to share this land. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. We have to share this land. And we have to share the water. So, um, the water is my number 1 national security threat. I've already written Barack Obama and told him prior to me finding out that the water was undrinkable in some locations in Pittsburgh. So, I'm looking out for you. If you need some water, hit me up. I'm going to do what I can. If I got to put it in the mailbox and send it to you, or you can just come to my place and we can go get something together, because I'm tired. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm to the point where I'm asking these folks to help me help them with the issue, with the situations that's going on. And when everybody can't drink the water, then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Octavia was right. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it done, okay?